इस वक्त में हमारे साथ बहुत ही बड़ी शख्सियत मौजूद हैं। वो हैं डॉक्टर हकीम इलाही साहब, जो आयतुल्लाह खामनेई, जो ईरान के ग्रांड लीडर है, सर्वोच्च नेता हैं, उनके इंडिया में रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं, वकील हैं, जो पूरी तरीके से अब इंडिया में आयतुल्लाह खामनेई के जो प्रचार हैं, उनकी बात है, उनको आगे बढ़ाएंगे। बात करने के लिए सबसे वेलकम टू एनडीटीवी न्यूज़ चैनल। फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, right now we are seeing that there are crises in the Gaza. What Iran can play the role for the Gaza crisis?
Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. First of all, I would like to thank you and your Nobel TV channel, as well as I would like to also express my gratitude to you and your people, your group, for having such beautiful program which I attended today. It was amazing program, wonderful program, which by the name Hussein Day. Actually, I haven't attended to such program, and I could see a lot of things which I heard about it, but never I could believe on it, or I read and I couldn't believe on it. But today I see it. The most important thing here, I saw the coexistence, the reality and the nature of coexistence between followers of different religion, which I have to congratulate all of my dear brothers and sisters, Indian brothers and sisters, and also elders who could bring such beautiful coexistence in the field and in the country. Thank you very much for that. Concerning your question, according to our constitution, Iran must support our oppressed people, whether in Gaza or any other place, as well as whether they are Muslims or non-Muslim. Based on that constitution, this is compulsory for our government to support these innocent people. But the situation in Gaza forces all human beings, whether Muslim or not Muslim, to support Gaza, to support the people of Gaza. Now they are suffering from hunger, from thirsty. They don't have even water. They don't have even food to eat. I saw some photos that they are eating sand. So if we are human beings, how we can see this situation and how we feel towards them? Even at the night we cannot sleep. This is not because they are Muslim. Regardless their religion, we have to be with them, we have to support them, we have to help them. Now, fortunately, wherever you go, you will see a lot of people in America, in Canada, in France, in Germany, in any other countries. They have a lot of demonstration for supporting people in Gaza or Palestinian. Even some lecturers at the university were sacked from their job, but they said, we don't mind. We want to support these oppressed people, which we call them Mazlum. However, Iran, like other nations, like some other country, I don't want to say all countries, but some other countries, takes his responsibilities and started support Gaza from the beginning of this event.
So how can you help all the people of the Palestinian Gaza people, like they all are hungry? So how did you?
Actually, unfortunately, they are surrounded by very most powerful weapons, which provided by European countries, provided by US and America, and even, unfortunately, some countries, the neighbors, they don't allow food and some other facilities to enter to Gaza. However, Iran, like other people, they don't have any access to support, but they try as much as possible, they try as much as they can to support people in Gaza.
We are also seeing that US has imposed 25% tariff to the India. So Iran and India, what can we do for the Iran and India relation for right now?
Actually, before I'm coming to India, I heard a lot about India. And I believe that whoever wants to know the history of Iran deeply, he cannot understand the history of Iran without reading and understanding the history of India. And I can say also, whoever wants to know the history of India in deep, he cannot understand it without understanding and reading the history of Iran. This means that these two countries were very, very, very close each to other. Were very, very close each to other, and they had a lot of relationship, collaboration, cooperation each to other. And for maybe 100 years ago, and there were a lot of Iranian immigrated from Iran to India, and they were thinking that here the security is very good, they are not facing problems. And if you see here in India, there are a lot of Sayyid, they are from the family of the Prophet. Why they choose India? Although India is far from Medina, far from Iraq, but why they choose India? Even I can say there are more than Sayyid in Iran. Although Iran is near to Iraq, and why they have come here? Because they realize that the security here is better than any other places. They moved from Iran, from Iraq, from Medina to India, looking for safe, looking for the peace, looking for the security, and they got it. Because of that, we have a lot of Sayyid, which means the children of the family of the Prophet, Ahlul Bayt alayhimus salam, they have come here. And also, you see in the history of India that there are a lot of Iranian moved from Iran to India for continuation of their study in India. This means that the India at that time was center of the knowledge. Additional to that, I read in some book, and I heard from some scholars here that they said only for one simple question, 1 year in India, scholars, ulama, maulanas, wrote 250 books. Just only one question. Question is that, is the water in the night of Ashura was available for Imam Hussein or not? Just this question. 250 books they wrote about this question. This means here was the factory of writing the books and producing the books. So, and this means also there was a very, very tight relationship between Iran and India, whether in the knowledge, science, and cultural. There's very, very common cultural between Iran and India, and also in the business. In some circumstance, unfortunately, we lose that relationship which it was before, And we hope that by efforts of two nations and two governments, we could have the same relationship between Iran and India. Now, even there are a lot of Iranian names in the cities, in the places, and there are a lot of masjid, mosques, or imambara, which are built by Iranian who immigrated from Iran to India. Now, the relationship between Iran in economy it's not bad, but I can say it's good. It could be better than this because the opportunities for two sides are more than that, and then they could increase it. And the relationship in politics, I think, is good, and it could be better than this also, but it's good. We are thankful to the government of India as well as the government of Iran. Their relationship is good. We hope that by having mutual collaboration between two nations, especially the parliaments and the ministries of business, agriculture, industrial, the very better relationship.
So my last question was, can Iran give any offer to the India because when US has imposed 25% tariff rate?
Actually, yes, of course. Do you know what's happened between Iran and America, between India and America, and how they treated with India? And this is very provide us an open new chapter for the relationship between Iran and India. Especially both countries are member of the BRICS, and they could have better relationship in economic relationship.
Okay, my last question, Aga. As you are representative of Ayatollah Khamenei, and we have seen that the power of Ayatollah Khamenei in Iran also, we have seen a 12-day war between Iran and Israel. Is there any chance or is there any planning of Iran then if Israel will attack to the Iran, then Iran will also escalate it, attack again?
Uh, Actually, as you know, Ayatollah Al-Uzma Sayyid Ali Khamenei, the Supreme Leader of Iran, has representative in less than 5 countries. Very important countries, in very important countries, he has a representative, like India. And all representative of him in different countries is not more than 5, even less than 5. One of them, India. Why? He has chosen India because he loves India. Really, he loves India. He loves the culture of India. He loves the people of India, Indians. And always he insists for having better relationship, especially in cultural and as well as in economy. And there was some maybe barrier between the relationship between Iran and India when this was sent to Ayatollah Khamenei, he solved it. Now also he looks for better relationship between Iran and India. I have heard that whenever our brothers or sisters from Iranian Minister of Foreign Affairs meet him, he asks about India, how is the situation in Iran, in India, how is your relationship with India, and insists on them that you have to open better chapter for your relationship and have good economic, good cultural, and because we have the same cultural, I'm here, I'm not feeling that I'm in other country or foreign country, I'm not a stranger. I'm not feeling that I'm a stranger here. Really, I'm feeling at home. Because whatever I was feeling in Iran, I'm feeling here, but better. The respect is more better. The relationship and friendship and lovely is more better and better here. And concerning that your question, of course, Iran ready to answer and reply if they make mistake. And this time, actually, it will be more hard and more difficult for them. And the response of Iran will be more strong than before.
My last question is that there are several reports of the media that after the war, Ayatollah Khamenei is hiding in the bunker. How truth is that?
Yes, this is just only in the media, but it's not really, it's not true. Never he scared of anything. Never, ever. Even he looks for shahada, how he can escape from anything. He didn't go anywhere. He didn't hide anywhere, but he was looking for them. Is not hiding. He was in the place looking for them, how he can answer their attack. And as you know, in this war, Ayatollah Khamenei, the Supreme Leader of Iran, is the one who managed and directed all attack against Israel.
ओके थैंक यू सो मच आगा सो मेरे साथ आप देख सकते हैं ये थे आयतुल्ला अल खामनेई के जो रिप्रेजेंटेटिव हैं डॉक्टर अब्दुल मलिक। उन्होंने साफ तौर पे बताया कि ईरान के जो सर्वोच्च नेता हैं वो हिंदुस्तानियों से बहुत ही ज़्यादा प्यार करते हैं और इजराइल पे भी साफ तौर पे उन्होंने कह दिया कि अगर इजराइल ने कोई हमला किया तो उसको इतना बड़ा हमला उस पर वापस होगा। और सबसे बड़ी चीज़ गाज़ा के लिए भी पूरी तरीके से कहा कि गाज़ा के लोगों के लिए ईरान मदद कर रहा है। नई दिल्ली से मैं अली अब्बास नकवी NDTV के लिए।